Jose Tito
Yes, sir. Yes,
Gutierrez.
sir.
Where are you from, Jose?
From Sullivan City, Texas.
Sullivan City.
Yeah.
Oye, pues qué tanta gente hay en Sullivan, como 10 personas, ¿no? 15 personas. It's a small
Yeah,
town, right?
yeah, it's a small city. Yeah.
And it's right on the edge of Star County and Hidalgo
Uh huh.
County.
Yeah, yeah.
Los Ebanos is right there. That ferry is
Yeah.
that ferry still there or no?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
yeah. It's like the only working ferry in the United
Yeah.
States of America crossing the river, man. So you're into boxing too, man. What weight class are you in?
Well, we're still trying to figure out my way since I went pretty big before I making my pro debut.
Mm-hmm.
So this my pro debut I was 130 and that fight was 124 124. But I weighed in at 122, so my coaches definitely feel I could go lighter.
Mm-hmm.
So we're still trying to figure out my weight.
Where do you feel more comfortable?
I mean, we're still trying to figure it out, you know.
Mhm.
But my last fight I did pretty good, you know. I ended up with a second round knockout. So
¿Qué
I'm pretty
tantas
sure
peleas tienes, bro?
only two,
Two?
only two professional, yeah.
And one loss,
No, undefeated right now.
undefeated?
Yeah.
Órale. Any knockdowns or anything like that?
Yeah, this is my last fight. I just got a second round knockout.
Órale.
Yeah.
¿Y de dónde era el chavalo que le peleaste?
I think Matamoros, right? Something
Órale,
like that.
de
Yeah.
Matamoros. ¿Tú también vas a pelear ahí en Reynosa?
Yeah,
Arena Coliseo?
Yeah, under Esteban's card. Yeah.
Sí. How old are you, mijo?
I just turned 20 on July.
20 years
Yeah.
old? ¿Y cuando empezaste a box? How old were you? Or did you start as young as Ali or?
No, I started like a little bit late. I was like around 14, 15. My dad was like kept bugging me like, hey, because I was always a troublemaker in school, you know, always
Sí.
giving the teachers a hard time, skipping class, you know.
Era bien cagalero, de madre.
Yeah. So,
Yo también, bro, pero yo no
eh.
me metí en boxing, chingado. Yo me metí en radio. I made a living out of it. Yeah, so,
what would I much do that?
yeah. ¿Y qué dijo tu dad? No, hombre, huerco, go exert all your energy in the
Yeah,
gym.
that's what that's
Pero
what
pues en Sullivan City no hay gym. How did you find out about Redemption Boxing in FAR?
Well, that came later on. You know, I started off in Mission Boxing Gym over there in Mission,
Okay.
in Inspiration Road. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's where I started at. And then,
Órale.
like later on, I just graduated high school. You know, I was working at a mechanic shop, and my boss used to know this coach, Coach Calderon.
Okay.
He would tell me all about him. That he went to Barcelona Olympics in 1992 to represent Mexico.
Yeah.
He went to a lot of states, you know, represented Mexico, won, I think, the silver medal
Mhm.
over in Cuba. So, yeah, I heard about it, and that was when I was taking, like, kind of a break of boxing.
Mhm.
I was around maybe, like, 17. Yeah, I had taken a break, and he was introducing me back into it, and I was like, you know what, let me try it out, and that's when he introduced me to Redemption Boxing. And ever since then, I just fell in love with the sport again, and I've been,
See.
training hard.
What's your favorite part about the sport, man?
You know, just being around the people, you know, it's always great feeling being around. It's become like a second family to me, you know.
Mhm.
So it's always great to be around, like you, as I said, Coach Josh, my coaches, Esteban, you know, they having a good environment. Yeah,
¿Y te quitó lo cagalero there or no?
yeah. Josh really implements God into everything, you know. So
Mhm.
that really helped me a lot.
Yeah, well, it takes discipline and, courage.
Mhm.
Takes, consistency. I mean, all the aspects that you need or of succeeding are part of boxing.
Yeah.
Being on time, timing everything, learning and studying. Your opponent
Yeah.
and adjusting and improvising as well, man. Because sometimes, like Ali, that's gonna go in and fight a guy he's never fought. You
Mhm.
have to be ready to improvise in case you need to come up with something to, counter
Yeah,
the guy you're fighting, right?
that was basically what happened in my first fight. You know, I didn't know anything about the guy, and I tried checking like on social media, anything, like nothing. Turns out I go in and I just hear 2-1. I'm like, oh, I'm going against a much experienced guy, so that
Well,
definitely
that's
got me.
good.
Yeah,
Those are the fights where you grow.
Mhm.
Because I've seen in my, what is it? I started ring announcing in 1990. So we're talking 35 years I've been ring announcing all over Texas. And I've known that a lot of fighters are given like 10 easy fights
Yeah.
just to build their record up, a
Mhm.
winning record. And then once they get in the ring with somebody that's had a little more experience with tougher fighters, they struggle.
yeah,
So, I mean, I always believe that those hard fights are the ones where the boxer grows
that makes a fighter. Yeah,
immensely. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And then around here, pues in the 956, it's hard to find quality sparring, you know. So when you get into those fights, it's like it's like an amazing sparring
Yeah, yeah,
session, but with meaning, you know.
yeah.
So it really makes you grow as a fighter and as a pugilist. But no hombre, que bueno, bro. So you're out of trouble. You're boxing, and you're going to be fighting in Reynosa November 21st. Do you know who your opponent is?
No, not yet.
Como la first
Yeah,
fight,
yeah, like
papa. Sústame one time.
yeah.
Órale, está bueno. Hey, well, Jose Tito Gutierrez, man, I appreciate you coming, and I wish you nothing but the best. Okay, carnalito?
Thank you. I appreciate you having me, guys. Thank you.
Asústame one time. Esteban Ali Garza, bro. How you doing, Esteban?
Doing good, doing good.
How old are you now, man?
20.
20?
Yeah.
And we sat down before. How old were you when we sat down? About 19, 18? About a year ago,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, like maybe about to be 19, yeah.
What got you into boxing at the age of 9, man?
I just moved here from Minnesota. I used to live in St. James, Minnesota with
Uh-huh.
my dad. I moved down here when I was around 7 or 8. And it was my mom, my grandpa, my uncles. And I saw some belts that were hung on the wall. My grandpa has some Oscar de la Hoya pictures and Muhammad Ali pictures
Uh-huh.
in the living room.
Uh-huh.
And my grandpa, he will watch Saturdays at night. It was called Solo Boxeo.
Uh-huh.
Or
Oh, yeah.
Sábado Boxeo.
Solo boxeo.
Yeah, yeah.
¿Quién es el más macho?
Yeah, it was that one. Yeah,
I
it was-
know
yeah.
him, man. Lupe
Yeah.
Contreras,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
the
there
ring
you go.
announcer.
Yeah, my grandpa I watched it with him,
Uh-huh.
and I told my uncle Jerry, I was like, I want to do that. He was like, No, you don't. And I'm like, I want, like, let me learn. And it got to a point when I was bugging him, and then I started crying. He was like, don't. He's like, I only let you do it if you perfect your defense. And I was like, okay. And then a few days go by, my uncle Vince, my head coach now, he got me in the mitts, and then ever since then it's just been history from there.
And you went, did he, what was the first gym he sent you to? Like when you got the mitts and everything? Okay, I'm going to take you here so you can learn.
When I was not from 9 to 12, I didn't go to no gyms because we couldn't afford to get my license for USA boxing.
Okay.
We were going through a little bit tough times, but
Me hubiera hablado, carnal, y hubiera pichín de volada. Ajá!
but now once Josh Gonzalez and my uncle Jerry, Josh Gonzalez, he opened a gym, Redemption Boxing, and ever since then, I've been competing since I was 12 years old.
Well, did Josh call you up, or you showed up to his doorstep and said, hey, I want to come and practice, or what?
Nah, I didn't even know they opened a gym because he known me since I was little. So as soon as my uncle Jerry took me there, I was like, oh, like this is pretty cool. So
What's a typical day at the gym for you, man?
in the mornings, I get up at 5:30. I drink water.
4 raw eggs como Rocky?
No,
I know.
I drink like I go by ounces, so I drink like 14, 15 ounces of water before I go run.
Yeah,
With I put some lemon in for electrolytes.
there you go.
And I go run on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I run 5 miles,
Mm-hmm.
and Tuesdays and Thursdays I run 2.5 miles, but I do 10 sprints incline.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so so if it's on a Monday, 5 miles, and then I gotta eat at 7 and 7:30, and then I have a snack at 10. And then that's if I'm not busy, doing interviews, or I'm not up and about for sponsors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If the other day, and then around like 6:37, I'm onto the gym to put my work in.
Yeah. And then you go in and then, Joshua makes you hit the bag, spar, and
Well, he's
sit-ups and all that stuff? Or what?
he's not really big on that, but he's real big on the fundamentals. So
The fundamental.
So yeah, every time we go, we're always working on fundamentals, or make sure our form is perfect, our footwork's on point, and everything like that.
Yeah.
Our hand movement, everything.
Yeah. How many fights you got pro already?
8 and 0.
8-0?
Yeah.
And they're all 4-rounders?
No.
Or no, you had some 6-rounders, 8
I
rounders?
have 2 6-rounders, 1 8-rounder, and
Okay.
this one's to be 10 rounds.
And did you do any fights where you lasted 6 rounds and you went the distance? And-
Yeah. You were there when I fought for North American title.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It was 6 rounds. I was supposed to fight John Atiles. He's from Houston. We were supposed to. It was undefeated versus undefeated, but
See.
he got injured. Something happened with his shoulder the last week. So I fought Lucia Lara.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And who are you fighting over here at Reynosa in November?
I don't know his name, but his record's. I don't know his record either, but he's.
It don't matter. You're going to whoop his ass, right?
Yeah, well, that's what we're training hard for,
Yeah.
because we don't know what is going to come.
Well, then what happens when you don't know who it is and you don't have any tape on him? When you get there, you'll have to adjust after the first round, and your trainer has to be checking out his, habits and, where he can have an opening that can give you an opportunity and advantage to,
Yeah.
get one in, right?
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I think my coach, Vince, he's real good like that. He's real good at studying people. He's very good. After the first round or second round, he really figured him out. So in the corner, he tells me what to do, how to set him up, and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I just that's what helps me a lot too with my uncle.
You never been knocked down?
Who? Me?
You?
No, I never been knocked
No,
down.
never been.
I've been sparring. And I was like 13, 14. I've been what's his name? Ranulfo Bocanegra. He got me with a body shot.
Mhm.
That's the only time I've been down. I never been cracked. I never been.
Te sacó todo el aire, bro.
Yeah,
¿Qué?
it was bad. But I still went the other round. So I mean, it's
Some
alright.
people don't realize how hard those body punches are and how much they take out of you, right?
Honestly, I'd rather take a body shot rather than a freaking head than a
Yeah.
chin. No, I'd rather take a headshot
Yeah,
than the body shot.
Yeah, no, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, because,
Porque de ahí no te puedes reír
Uy,
o no te
no.
puedes, like, yeah, it's big.
freaking,
When I watch those fights and there's some guy just getting decimated with body shots, I'm like, ese vato en la mañana, vato. How can they do that, man? It's incredible,
that's
bro.
what I do. I feel like even though you do a lot of workouts for your core and that works out, I feel like it's never enough for
No.
a body shot. I just never. I just feel
Especially when it's a consistent hit in the same
like,
area,
Yeah.
it just gets worse and worse and more painful.
Yeah, and now people don't know this, but like 8-ounce gloves, they go through anything.
Mhm.
Even if you're like this and you what uppercut, they go through anything. So that's why you gotta be real careful.
And especially if you've been hitting the bag for so many years and you start getting callus on your knuckles,
Yeah.
which makes your mano de piedra. That's how
Yeah.
that came about. It's just hitting until this stuff is like freaking stone, dude.
Yeah.
And then when two boxers get in the ring, is the boxer that throws the hardest punch first pretty much the one that ends up dictating the fight?
I mean, not in my book. I feel like for my book, I feel like it doesn't matter how fast you are. It doesn't matter how hard you hit. I feel like all that matters is what you have up here. And if you're good right here, if you have this and this, then it's pretty much all you need for a fight.
But after you receive a solid punch from your opponent,
Oh yeah,
you realize and figure out, okay, how hard this guy
Oh, yeah,
hits, right?
but-
And so you have to kind of like figure out, okay, what can I do to keep getting hit like that? You know, right?
Yeah, of course. But what I do, one of my techniques is I do like I let a guy hit my arm, I let him hit my glove to see how much power he has.
Mhm.
And if I can handle it, then I can stay with him. But
Yeah.
let's say if it hits hard throughout the rounds, I'll wait for him to go down, and that's when I start putting pressure and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you start taking care of your midsection, because if he hit you that hard on the face, imagine on
Oh,
your
yeah.
the body punch,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Wow. So the fight in Reynosa at the Arena Coliseo in November, is it a 6-round, 10-round?
It's gonna be a WBC Continental Championship for 10 rounds at flyweight.
So this is a big step for you, man.
Yeah, I'm taking it very serious, and it can change my life. So I mean, I'm taking it very, very serious.
Yeah. I don't know if maybe I should have asked Joshua this, but the commission rules, I mean, of course, obviously they're not Texas. So are they different in Mexico, the rules and the regulations?
No, I don't really think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's all the same. It just yeah, it's about the same.
Yeah.
Nobody really has disadvantage or disadvantage. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Well, let's see. Let's hope you don't leave it to the judges, because you're going to be fighting in the territory of the other guy, and
yeah.
you know how that goes, man. Favoritism, bro.
Yeah,
But
that's how it
you're going
is.
to need a knockout, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So
we'll embrace it. We'd be good.
es todo.
Yeah.
November 21st, Arena Coliseo, Reynosa, Tamaulipas. Ali's going to be fighting for a belt. And if you get a chance to go across and check it out, go out there, man. It's fantastic. All right, Esteban, thank you for joining
Thank
me,
you for
man.
having me.